Shabbat Shalom, Congregation or Tzion, and our guests who are visiting. Rabbi Kaplan here, along with Cantor Rubenstein. As you can see in our gallery view, we are joined by our high school graduates. Some of them are going to be helping lead part of the service, so go ahead and wave your hands, everybody. We'll get to you during different parts of the service tonight. It's great to see all of you. For now, we're going to begin with an opening reading. Danielle Sharkey is going to lead that blessing for us. And you can find it on page 2 in the Siddur, called an opening Shabbat blessing. Danielle, take it away.
May the door of the synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for community and spirituality. May the door of the synagogue welcome all people who have cares to unburden, thanks to express, hopes to nurture. May the door of the synagogue be narrow enough to shut out pettiness and pride, envy, enmity, and jealousy. May the door of the synagogue be too high to admit complacency, selfishness, and harshness. May the door of the synagogue be, for all who enter it, a doorway to a richer and more meaningful life.
We begin Kabbalat Shabbat with the Psalm for the Sabbath. Because we just had Shavuot, starting last night to today, Shabbat, we usually do a few services called Kabbalat Shabbat, a few melodies, a few songs. But because we're already in such a state of joy, instead, we are going to start with just the Psalm for the Sabbath. The cantor is going to sing the melody. We move to page 23, as opposed to doing Kabbalat Shabbat, page 23, the Psalm for Shabbat.
Mizmor shir leyom HaShabbat, tov lehodot la'Adonai, u'zamer l'shimcha elyon, u'zamer l'shimcha elyon. Mizmor shir leyom HaShabbat, tov lehodot la'Adonai, u'zamer l'shimcha elyon, u'zamer l'shimcha elyon. Le'hagid b'boker chasdecha, ve'emunatcha b'leilot, alei asur v'alei navel, alei higayon ve'chiyot. Mizmor shir leyom HaShabbat, tov lehodot la'Adonai, u'zamer l'shimcha elyon, u'zamer l'shimcha elyon.
God reigns clothed with majesty. Creation is clothed godliness with strength. Indeed, the world is firmly established and will not be moved. Your godly throne is established from of old. You are everlasting. The floods have lifted up, compassionate one. The floods have lifted up their voice. The floods continue to lift up their waves. More than the sounds of many waters, the mighty breakers of the sea. Godliness is mighty. Your divine testimonies are fully confirmed. Holiness befits your house of godliness forevermore. Cantor, if you'll conclude the last Psalm of Kabbalat Shabbat, words of Edotecha Nemnu Me'od.
Edotecha nemnu me'od lebeitcha me'aval kodesh, Adonai leorech yamin.
At this time, those who wish to recite the Mourner's Kaddish before the evening service, page 25. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'vyamechon v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min Shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. We are so blessed to have several of our seniors here who are graduating from high school. Actually, they've already graduated from high school in our conversation earlier. It's really remarkable. And, you know, Moses says to Joshua, before Joshua takes the leadership into the land of Israel, he says, Chazak ve'amatz. He says that you should be strong and have courage. And I have to share that I don't know how you seniors did it this year, but with strength and with courage, you graduated with flying colors. You had your graduations in a different shape, a different form, a different lens. And we are also very proud of you. There will be moments along the way that will be challenging. And maybe this is one of those times in your history as a student, but we know that you are destined for great things. I'm going to give you a short blessing after we hear from you. I'm going to go in order of who I see on my screen. We thought it would be nice tonight if we hear from our seniors and if they could share their names, since not everyone on the chat knows who you are, where you're going to school in the fall, what your plans are, and then we'll do a special blessing for you now, and then the cantor will have a special blessing at the end of the service for you as well. So Miles and Jenna Feinstein, you are first on my screen. So if you want to unmute yourselves and share where you're going to school and what your plans are. Maybe Miles and then Jenna afterwards.
All right, so I'm going to be attending Washington State University next year and majoring in entrepreneurship and minoring in sports management.
I'm going to Miami University in Ohio and I'm studying business.
And is there anything that you are all excited about in terms of things that you're looking forward to up in Washington or at Miami of Ohio? Anything in particular that you're excited about?
Meeting new people, because it's moving away from Arizona, new community.
Jenna, anything else?
Oh, yeah, the same thing.
Same thing. Awesome. Great. Let's see. Ellie Fern, you're next to my right here on the Brady Bunch Zoom aboard Tzion. So share with us a little bit about where you're going, what your plans are, what you're excited about, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Ellie. I'm going to ASU next year to study popular music, which has a focus in songwriting and music business. And I hope to have a career performing in songwriting one day.
Terrific. Thank you, Ellie, for sharing. Fork 'em devils, as we say. Awesome. Danielle Sharkey, who is actually representing her and her sister Amanda. So Danielle, if you can share with us where you're going, where your sister Amanda is going, and what you're looking forward to.
Yeah, so I will be attending Chapman University in Orange, California to study animation and visual effects. And my sister Amanda will be just about an hour away at University of Southern California studying interactive media and just video game design, basically. And so we're super excited to kind of finally be immersed in this world of like industry for our respective fields and finally pursue these unique and creative passions.
That is awesome. So excited to go visit all of these places. Well, from Tempe to Northern Washington State to Miami of Ohio to USC to Chapman, Canada. We could take a road trip. This is going to be great. I have some ideas for this too. Jonah Krell is next. Jonah, share with us a little bit about who you are and maybe where you graduated from, where you're going for college, and what you're looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm Jonah. I graduated from Desert Mountain High School, and I'm going to ASU, and I will be majoring in sports journalism, and I'll be at the downtown campus of ASU, and I'm really looking forward to gaining a lot of experience and the opportunities to just practice and get more training and experience in sports broadcasting, and the downtown campus has a lot of opportunities possible for me to do that.
That's great, Jenna, but don't forget, once a Suns fan, always a Suns fan, okay? There's no allegiance changing to the Miami Heat, or we'll have to have a conversation, okay?
All right.
All right, good. Next we have Brian Kerr. Brian, if you'll share with us and unmute your microphone where you're going, what you're looking forward to, and we'd love to hear from you.
Sure. You'll excuse me for a second.
Brian, are you with us?
Yeah.
There you are.
University of Miami in Miami, Florida. The the other one. I'm going to be studying marine affairs and philosophy down there.
Very good, Brian. I guess you and Joan are going to have to connect with each other and visit one another and say hello to each other. Going to the same school, right?
No, it's the other Miami.
Oh, the other Miami. The
Yeah.
other Miami. Got it. Okay, very good. So, Brian, tell us something else. That where did you graduate from high school?
Basis Phoenix. Well, if you can call it graduating, but I did.
You did, certainly with flying colors. So it's great to see you, Brian, and it's a great school, Miami, Florida. So you're gonna have a great time. We're looking forward to hearing great things from you. Talia Frindell, share with us, Talia, go down and mute yourself and share with us where you're going to school, what you're excited about, what your plans are.
Hi, I'm going to be attending Rice University in Houston. Go Owls. I'm going to be studying some combination of biology and computer science. And I guess I'm looking forward to meeting people from all over the country and even all over the world, and also to exploring a new city.
Fantastic. You're going to have a great experience. Joan, I apologize about the ASU confusion there. I know you're going to be a Sun Devil, so thank you for not choosing allegiance elsewhere. I'm an ASU graduate myself, so glad that some of us on the screen are going to become future Sun Devils. Penn Bakal, let us know, Penn, go ahead and mute your microphone, share with us where you're going to school, what your plans are, and what's exciting about the horizon for you.
Yeah, I graduated from Desert Mountain High School. I am going to Arizona State University for a major in chemical engineering. And I guess I'm just really excited to meet more people like me, I guess.
Wonderful. So I wanted to give you all a challenge. And I know that only you can see me and everyone else can only see me on the screen. But I know that you all can see me right now. And it's hard to believe that over the last 10 years, I've watched many of you grow up into fine young adults, that you have all shared B'nai Mitzvah together, and some of you have gone through confirmation together. And it's really been an amazing journey that you've taken here at Or Tzion. In the Haggadah, the special book that we use on Passover night, there is a famous verse that says, Tzeh ulmad, which means that you should go out and study in the world. And although the text is very short, it has two Hebrew words, sometimes shortness and brevity is the most important, right? Because the idea is that you should go out, you should go and explore, and you should experience, and you should take charge, whether it's in college groups or learning or meeting different friends and communities, as you've talked about, not forgetting your Jewish center, right? Don't forget your Jewish center and explore what's offering on your campuses. Based on what we've heard, all of your campuses have amazing Jewish communities. But go out and conquer the world. Go out and speak volumes. Bring social justice. Bring goodness into the world. Do acts of tikkun olam and tzedakah. But most importantly, have kaif, have fun, enjoy yourselves. And with that, we offer you a blessing of our people that you should go to university. But please don't forget us, okay, guys? Please come back and visit. Come back and say hello to the cantor. Come back and say hello to me, because we're going to miss you very much. But we look forward to seeing you when you return home. Yes, you can come visit your parents first, but then don't forget Or Tzion, because we're always your home away from home. We bless all of you today for our young guys. We say, Ysimcha Elohim ke'Ephraim v'chi Menashe. May God bless you like the sons of Joseph, Ephraim, and Menashe. For our young ladies, we pray, Yesimech Elohim Kisara, Rivka, Rachel, Leah. May God bless you like our matriarchs, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. And as all of you move forward from high school to college, we pray for all of you, Yivarechecha Adonai V'Yishmerecha. May God bless you and protect you on your journey, learning all that there is to learn. There are so many opportunities. Ya'er Adonai Panav Elecha V'Chuneka. May the light of the world shine brightly to you through your dorms, through your mascots, through your friends, through your community, through your professors, through everything that life has to give you. And finally, Yisa Adonai Panav Elecha V'Yasem Lecha Shalom. That the road that you take should be full of health, of success, of happiness, of peace, of diplomas, of new graduations, new professions, and of course, many of you will be, all of you will be successful in everything that you do. and we say, Amen. Thank you all for being here for our service. We are grateful to our singers. You'll see all of them again throughout the service. Brian Kerr, who is attending Miami, is going to lead us in the Baruch Hu, the blessing of creation, on page 28.
All right.
He's
Brian, whenever you're ready.
I'm scrolling.
Oh, you're scrolling.
I don't want to pass it. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Baruch et Adonai Hamevorach. Baruch Adonai Hamevorach Hamevorach Leolam Baed. Hamevorach Hamevorach Leolam Baed.
We thank you, Brian. The cantor continues with the blessing of creation, Ma'ariv Aravi.
Umavir yom umevi laila, umadil ben yom uben laila, Adonai tzvahot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamim lo chaleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Aravi.
Amen. Pen Bakal is going to lead us in the English blessing of Avat Olam, which leads us into the blessing of the Shema. You can find the English of Avat Olam, the bottom of page 30. Pen, whenever you're ready.
Unending is your love for your people, the house of Israel. Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts, have you taught us. Therefore, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and rejoice in your Torah and mitzvot forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life and the length of our days. Then your love shall never depart from our hearts. Blessed is Adonai, who loves the people of Israel.
We continue with the words of Shema and Ve'ahavta that Talia Frindel will lead us in as we turn to page 31 in our Siddur for the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Ve'ahavta. Go ahead, Talia.
Yeah, I know. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavcha, uv'chol nafshecha, uv'chol meodecha, v'chayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anohi mitzavecha, hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha v'vitecha, uv'lechtecha b'derech, uv'shtokvecha uv'kumecha, Ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'chayula totofot b'neinecha, utatam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha.
We continue with the rest of the Shema to ourselves, the middle of page 32 to the middle of page 35. Ahani Adonai Lechem, Asher Hoseti Echem Eretz Mitzrayim, Yolachem Le'Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Adonai Elohechem Emet.
Who is like you, God, among all gods that is worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in beauty, doing wonders? In their escape from the sea, our ancestry saw your sovereign might displayed. This is my God. They answered, our God will reign forever and ever. The cantor leads us in Mi Chamocha, page 37 in our Siddur.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef eleh, malchutcha ra'uvanecha bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, ze Eli anu ve'amru Adonai Yivoch le'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar ki fata Adonai et Yaakov u'vi'alo miyad chazak mimenu. Baruch ata Adonai Ga'al Yisrael.
Certainly our world needs abundant peace. Seeing the recent events over the last few days around our country, we want peace. We want violence to cease. We want justice to be served. We want our country to be a safer one, a better one. And of course, around the world, we continue to see this virus deeply affecting not only our country, but countries everywhere around the world. Perhaps we all know somebody who's been affected. We all know somebody who has been sick. We all know somebody, as we are connected with this whole inner circle of humanity. And so Miles Feinstein is going to offer a blessing of peace tonight. And we know, Miles, that with your voice and with all of us listening, the world hopefully will become a more peaceful one this evening. Page 39, as Miles shares the English reading of the Hashkivenu prayer.
Grant, O eternal God, that we may lie down at night in peace, and raise us up in the morning renewed with strength. Spread over us the shelter of godly peace. Guide us with good counsel, and for your name's sake, be our help. Shield us from hatred and plague. Keep us from war, famine, and suffering. Subdue our inclination to evil. O God, our guardian and helper, our gracious and merciful sovereign, give us refuge to the shadow of your godly wings. Guard our coming and our going, that now and always we have life and peace. Blessed is Adonai, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people, Israel, and humanity over Jerusalem.
Cantor finishes the blessing of the Hashkivenu cantor, Ushmor Tzeitenu, or Ufur Salvenu, whichever you prefer, the bottom of page 38.
Ushmor tzeitenu boenu l'chaim u'l'shalom me'ata ve'ad olam. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Baruch ata Adonai. Haboneh sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim.
As Shabbat takes precedent, we recite it before the declaration of the festivals, as Jonah Krell is going to be leading us in Vishamru, the top of page 40 in our Siddur. Page 40, Vishamru.
And, because I forgot to wear this when I was talking earlier, I should rep my college.
This is a real Vishamru now. This is a real Vishamru now. Now Vishamru really matters, Jonah. So whenever you're ready, okay?
All right.
Go Devils.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ve'nu ve'en b'nei Yisrael Oti leolam, oti leolam, oti leolam, v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim, asa Adonai, et hashamayim ve'et haaretz v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. U'bayom hashvi'i shavat v'inafash Shabbat Ba'in Nafash V'Shamru B'nei Yisrael Et HaShabbat Lasot Et HaShabbat Ledorotam Berit Olam.
Thank you, Jonah. The cantor continues. Jonah, I want one of those hats. So we got to work on that. Maybe a Hanukkah gift or something like that. Okay. I know the cantor's husband, Keith, also goes to ASU. So we have to take over the world as devils. Okay. Cantor, Chatzi Kaddish.
Okay, I was just questioning taking over the world as devils, but that's it.
Sun devils. You know what I'm talking about.
Vaydaber Moshe ben Moadei Adonai el bnei Yisrael. I've been doing the Nusach for Shavuot, for our festivals, and so the Chatzi Kaddish is going to sound different because it is one of these special melodies. Yitkadash ve'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah. Amen. Be'alma divra kirutei ve'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'b'yomechon u'b'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael ha'gala u'bizman karim ve'imeru amen. Amen. Yehesh merabah mevarach le'olam lo me'omayah. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitramam ve'yitnaseh ve'yithadar ve'yit'aleh ve'yithalal shmei dekudesha brichu le'ela min kol birchata ve'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma ve'imeru amen. Amen.
Before our private prayer, Jenna Feinstein is going to lead us in the English reading. In the Siddur, we go back to page 27 for a special Shabbat reflection as Jenna reads for us the special prayer.
We reach for godliness from our quiet places. May we stand still for a brief moment and listen to the rain. Stand still for a brief moment and watch the play of sunlight and shadow on the leaves. For a brief moment, let us listen to the world. Let us stop the wheels of every day to be aware of Shabbat. Find the stillness of the sanctuary that the soul cherishes. Renew the covenant of our past, present, and future. We need a quiet space to test the balance of our days, the weight of our own deeds against the heaviness of the world's demands. The balance is precious. Steady us with faith. Quiet places and stillness where we will hear our own best impulses speak. Quiet places and stillness from which we will reach out to each other. We will find strength in silence, and with its strength, we will turn again to your service, bringing godliness to all.
Thank you, Jenna. We take time for our private prayer, the Amidah to ourselves. You can find the text on page 43 through 56, along with our own personal prayers for the week, for the Shabbat, for the holiday of Shavuot, for the world, for our city, for our country, for our families, and for ourselves. We certainly need all the blessings that we can get these days. So let's take the time to think about what are those blessings that we are grateful for and the ones that we desire in the future. Once again, 43 through 56. And of course, we have this special paragraph for the holiday of Shavuot, which is on page 51. O God, keep my tongue from evil and my lips from lying, helping me to be silent in the face of slander, humble in the presence of all. Open my heart to your Torah, and I will hasten to do acts of godliness. Save me with your godly healing. In time of trouble, be my answer, that those who love you may rejoice. Eli Fern will be leading us in the special blessing of peace, the words of Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom bimrama, Uyaseh Shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru amen. Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'akol Yisrael.
Thank you, Eli, for your beautiful blessing of peace for Oseh Shalom. Cantor continues with Kaddish Shalem. You can find the text in our Siddur on page number 60, Kaddish Shalem.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועלמא דברה קידותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ובמכון ובחי לכל בית ישראל, בגלל בזמן קריב אמרו אמן, ישמי רבה נברך, ועלם לעמי יתברך, יתברך משתבח יתפאר ותרומם ינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי קודשה, בריחו Leila, Nico, Chata, Shirata, Tushbechata, Rechamata, Damiran, Miama, Vibru. Amen. Titka, Basatun, Bauton, Israel, Kodababun, Vishmaya, Vibru. Amen. Shlamara, Bishmaya, Bechaim, Alin, Velko, Israel, Imeru. Amen. Oh, Seshalom, Ibrahim. Huya, Ase, Shalom, Alin, Velko, Israel, Velko, Yoshvete, Vel, Vibru. Amen.
Tonight we pray for healing for many people around the world, many people in our community, many people amongst our families. We pray for healing of body and healing of soul, refuat hanefesh or refuat haguf. We pray that those affected by corona, by COVID-19 will soon find peace and serenity from illness. We pray and hope that those who are connected to us on a personal level find peace, because our prayers go a long way. And so I want us to think about those that we are thinking of tonight, sending them blessings of healing, blessings of renewal, and blessings of strength. Our prayer for healing, the cantor will lead us, page 62, Misha Berach Avotin.
Misha Berach Avoteinu Mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishebeino imotenu mekor habracha
Beautiful blessing of healing. We certainly need that every day in our lives right now. We continue with Aleinu, the message of making the world a better place, doing Tikkun Olam. Cantor leads us, page 63 for the Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, latet gidula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'hashevota el levavecha, ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim. V'hashevota el levavecha, ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
In our congregation this Shabbat, starting today and continuing through next Shabbat, we recall the love and memories of those whose yahrzeits fall on the Hebrew calendar this week: Alan Smigel, Irene Slater, Daniel Graub, Gertrude Kramer, Herman Dinman, Hyman Kaplan, Max Pleasant, Sosha Bien-Wilner, Helen Schwartz, Phil Miller, Frank Gold, Joseph Grossberg, Rita Frank, Beverly Israel, David Sirks, Harry Lipsman, Robert Lasserin, Sam Zinman, Samuel Feldschreiber, Sylvia Altman, and Lori Stein. At this time, those who are reciting Mourner's Kaddish, we can find the text on pages 66 and 67. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, va'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'alam lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechamata ta'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Just a few announcements before we finish. Tomorrow morning, that's right, Shabbat and Shavuot is at 9:30. We have our service right here, so don't forget to tune in with our live stream. We will have Yizkor tomorrow morning. That will be right after the Haftarah, so around 10:30 or so, give or take. Maybe 10:40, but thereabouts, just so you know. So tune in. If you're not on by 10:15, you're good for Yizkor tomorrow. We did download and send out the Yizkor booklet with our Shavuot announcements, so you have the Book of Remembrance as well. I'm trying to think of some other things. Oh yes, our graduates, we've sent you gifts in the mail, so hopefully you will get those and enjoy them. They went out in the mail, and so we actually have a total of 21 graduates from Congregation Tzion for our senior class of 2020. And we are delighted that that so many of them, Ben and Brian and Talia and Jonah and Danielle, in honor of Amanda too, and Ellie and Miles and Jenna all joined us tonight. Really been a blessing and a pleasure having you share Shabbat with us. I think that's it for right now. Oh yes, one more thing. Minyan Thursday mornings, we always live stream. So it's at 7:30 bright and early on Thursday mornings. Please join me. We'd love to get enough people to help make those minyanim happen online. We've been having intimate groups, but I'd love to see a few more people. And that is every Thursday morning. And I think that's about it for now. We're going to finish with Kiddush, and we're going to go to a gallery view so everyone can see everybody.
Wait,
You guys can wave.
Wait, you forgot one
What
thing.
can't? Oh yes, I totally forgot. Last but not least, before Kiddush, the cantor has a very special blessing for our graduates. And so before Kiddush, I'm so sorry about that. The cantor offers a very, very special blessing as they go on their way to wonderful things in the future.
So I've worked with some of you guys over the past 4 years that I've been here. And you've always lent your energy, your voice, your sweetness. And I have to give Talia just some special COVID. Sorry, Talia, to single you out, but Talia has been in our religious school working for 4 years, 3 years, forever. I think it's been forever. So, you know, you did the Shema Ve'ahavta, where we're obligated to teach others about God's law, about Torah, and you have definitely exemplified that, Talia, with your involvement in our religious school. And of course, I have to give, you know, to Ellie and Jonah a special mazel tov also for graduating from Hebrew High. We really have students here who have been devoted to their Jewish learning, who have gone through confirmation, and yeah, so all of you guys are getting this blessing, whether I mentioned you by name or not. But I'm thinking of this Tfilat HaDerech, a prayer as you go on your way, that was written by Debbie Friedman. May we, actually it's may you be blessed as you go on your way. May you be guided in peace. May you be blessed with health and joy. May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. May you be sheltered by the wings of peace. May you be kept in safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way into your soul. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. You guys are going to
Beautiful,
be amazing. I can't wait to see what the future brings for you.
And I'm looking forward to taking a college road trip, Cantor, with you, going to visit all these amazing places because our kids are just going to be phenomenal. Thank you all again tonight. We'll finish with Kiddush, the blessing over the Kiddush cup, on page 67. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitchen mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ava uvratzon Inchilanu zikaron l'maaseh b'Bereshit, ki hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh, zecher l'yetziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'acharta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodeshecha, ve'ahava uvratzon, inchatanu. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen. Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and Chag Sameach. Shabbat
Mazel tov
Shalom.
to our class of 2020. Woo! Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Umevorach. Shabbat Shalom. You guys rock. Shabbat Shalom. You'll conquer the world. Shabbat Shalom. And fix it. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Umevorach.
Everyone wave one more time. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
We're so proud of
Okay.
you. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.